Hello and welcome everyone on this official platform of Legacy IAS Academy. What if I told you that a government peace agreement designed to end violence might actually be fueling it? In the heart of India's northeast, a political storm is brewing, not from a rebel group, not from across the border, but from within the ruling party itself. So, a BJP spokesperson, as you can see here, his image from Manipur, T. Michael Lamjathan Haukip, he has just dropped a political bombshell that is directly writing to Prime Minister Narendra Modi to oppose a government peace with insurgents. Now, why would a BJP leader go against his own party's long-standing agreement? Now, the answer lies in a tale broken ground rules, ethnic clashes, murder, and a tribe fighting to protect its identity in a land where the peace has become a dangerous illusion. So, this is not just about Manipur, it is about how democracy, how federalism, and peace are being tested in one of the India's most volatile regions. And in this video, we are going to break it all down, fact by fact, date by date, name by name, like never before. So stay with me till the end, because the reality behind this agreement could change how we view counter-insurgency as well as conflict resolution in India forever. So what happened recently? A BJP spokesperson from Manipur, that is T. Michael Lamjang Haukip, has written a letter to Prime Minister Modi. As you can see here, he has asked the PM not to renew a controversial agreement, which is called as suspension of operations with some insurgent groups in Manipur region. Now, what is this agreement? So let's try to understand about this agreement. This suspension of operations agreement was signed between the government of India, Manipur state government, as well as around 24 insurgent groups, mainly Kuki, Zomi, as well as Hamar group. है ना? इनके बीच में ये agreement sign हुआ है. Now, these insurgent groups are part of two main umbrella groups, that is Kuki National Organization as well as United People's Front. Now, this agreement means these groups must not recruit the new militants. They must not extort money on highways. They must stay in designated camps, and their weapons must not be logged and monitored jointly. Now, if you see this, the last deadline to this agreement, if you see here, if you see this, so the last agreement, last deadline, if you see here, is to extend this SOO agreement was on 29 February 2024. That was the last deadline, as you can see here. So on that same day itself, the 12th Manipur Legislative Assembly, where BJP is in majority, unanimously passed a resolution that not to extend SOO agreement with these insurgent group. तो अब मिस्टर हाउकिप ने अपने लेटर में क्या कहा? So let's try to understand. First thing, Mr. Haukip, that he said, respect the state assembly decision. Respect state assembly decision. जी हाँ, respect state assembly decision. That means the resolution passed on 29 February 2024 should be respected. And he says that public order is a state subject as per the 7th schedule of the Constitution. Okay, as per the 7th schedule of the Constitution. So ignoring this decision, it would also violate the Constitution as well as undermine democracy. तो अगर हम इसको इग्नोर करते हैं, it would violate the Constitution as well as undermine democracy. Now, second, insurgent groups. Now, insurgent groups. Now, these insurgent groups are not peace partners. है ना? He says calling them partners in peace is a wrong thing. He warns that continuing to support these groups will lead to more violence. अगर हमने इन्हें सपोर्ट किया, इससे और ज्यादा violence होगा. Then third thing will be failure to follow rules. जी हाँ, failure to follow rules. Now, how failure to follow rules? Now, the government has failed to enforce the ground rules of SOO. Simply reducing the number of designated camps is not a real solution. They are demanding for the inclusive consultation. And if the agreement has to be extended, then it should be only be done after a normal government returns in Manipur. ये तभी होना चाहिए जब normal government आए. Now, apart from this, also the decision must be taken after consulting all the communities, especially the Thadu tribe. जी हाँ, especially the Thadu tribe, both from the hills as well as valley. Now, apart from this, I would like to tell you the background of this MP, that is Mr. Haukip. अब Mr. Haukip के बारे में थोड़ा समझ लेते हैं. This Mr. Haukip belongs to the Thadu tribe. जी हाँ, he belongs to the Thadu tribe, which is different from the broader Kuki identity. And his house is in, you can say, Churchandpur, which is a Kuki dominated area, and it was attacked twice in 2024 by the armed mobs. है ना, ये भी एक बहुत बड़ा reason है. Clear? So he has been raising the awareness that the Thadu are distinct tribe. They are not just part of Kuki label. Now, apart from this, who else is involved in the violence? इनके अलावा और कौन involved है? So, what happens in September 2024? Manipur police confirmed that some groups they are under SSO were involved in ethnic violence. जो इस agreement में थे वो भी involved है इस violence में. Even the Meeti insurgent group UNLF, है ना, UNLF, which also signed a ceasefire, they were also involved. Now, apart from this, earlier, if you see, earlier in January 2024, a member of the Kuki National Army, SOO signatory, was also arrested by the NIA, and he had attacked a police station post in More region, which is a border town, and also they killed 2 commandos. तो overall अभी इससे क्या समझ में आ रहा है? That a BJP leader from the Thadu tribe, he has urged Prime Minister Modi not to extend a peace agreement with certain hill insurgent group, and he is saying that it has failed and it is worsening the Manipur ethnic conflict. Now, if you see this, so as we have seen the suspension of operations, an agreement which was once hailed as a step towards peace, now that is accused, or now that stands accused of enabling the violence, lawlessness as well as tribal marginalization. Now, when a BJP leader from conflict hit district area defies the central leadership, it raises a voice not just for law and order, but also for this constitutional federalism. It signals something deeper, a system under strain, a policy in crisis, and a people gasping for genuine peace. So this is very important. So this is not just about Manipur. It is a mirror for every place where state tries to manage the conflict with signatures instead of sincerity, with files, not justice, because peace is not a paperwork. It is a trust, it is accountability, and most of all, it is people. So if you found this breakdown eye-opening, then share this video. And let me tell you that the topic that we have discussed now, that this Manipur is important for your GS paper 3, that is internal security. And if you see the background of Northeast, background in GS paper 1, that is post-independence, okay. That is why this article is very important. And this is also relevant from the perspective of essay paper, insurgency. insurgency. So try to link this article from each and every perspective so that you can develop an holistic approach for your mains examination. So if you found this video, if this breakdown eye-opening, then share this video. Let the world know that see how one tribal leader's voice is challenging the silence of the system. So drop your thoughts in the comment section. Do you think that this SOO deal should be scrapped or saved? So do not forget to like, subscribe and hit the bell icon, because here on this channel we bring you these stories that mainstream media would not touch, but you deserve to know. Thank you so much.